Now tonight I'm going to seal these two pieces of glass together like this. What's up? Check it out, watch. Check it out, it's cool. Watch. Like, wow, what? Yo, what's up? Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to take a little piece of this off. Then hopefully I don't blow it up. Hannah. What's up, Hannah? Hannah in the chest. You gotta slowly warm this kind of glass up. And then hit it with the big spoon like this. Don't stop. Keep going. What's up? What about fire? What? No. Alright, so I'm going to work right out the gate on a little custom thing that somebody asked me to do for them like 2 days ago, and I kind of forgot about it till this morning, so I'm like, let me do that right now. So, I got you. Bro. It's on a side quest. Side quests. And you want like a specific kind of pattern, so we're gonna do that too. Yeah, it's gonna be sick, bro. It's gonna be fucking sick. So y'all welcome to watch if you want to check it out. Like I said, sometimes the blue will blow up. And that shit blew the fuck up. God damn. Yeah, that shit happens sometimes. You gotta roll with it, baby. Are you ready for the fireworks? Yeah. Watch shit blow up. What's in your right hand? What kind of guy? What the? Like that, I'll just put this shit back together. Like, I don't care. Alright, back on the fucking mission here. We're not gonna start over with new stuff, we're just gonna melt this back together and move on. So I had to melt all that back together, pull it back into a tube, and now I'm going to shape it and fucking heat it up again. So I had to do all that because it blew up. But now we're moving on, so here we go. So I've been working from the bottom all the way back up to the top, and now I'm going to decorate it the way this dude wanted it to be. So here we go. So yeah, I'm going to just start the process over since that shit exploded. But that's alright. That's okay. No problem. So I was just here a second ago. Let's take this off. You need an even wall thickness on your tubing. When you're expanding it, it all needs to be a consistent wall thickness. Else it won't blow out right. You know what I mean? It'll be all funky. Alright, so here we go. We're going to apply a little more silver one more time and then apply a powder. And then we're going to try to go kind of fast here because this stuff is sensitive as fuck. That's what I should do up last time. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can make this nice. Yo, okay, so now I'm going to shape it out. Here we go. We got a pattern on there. We got some glass on there. We got a little bit of color on there. Now we're going to just move it into its fucking final shape. Oh, it's heating up in here today. Yeah, it's heating up. But it's cold as fuck outside. God damn. Alaskan. Remember, this piece exploded and I melted it all back together. You guys saw that. That was fucking cool. Alright, here we go. Get him in its final shape, and then we're going to finish it up. Alright, what? Really? Yeah, watch. Bruh. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta keep it warm on both ends like that. A little bit. Keep that hot, you know? Keep that hot. What's up, Thomas? Thanks for stopping by, man. How you doing today? I'm doing fucking fantastic, baby. Just still walking and talking, sipping the coffee, you know. Sipping the coffee. Still walking and talking, it's a vibe. We're waking up smiling as long as we're still walking and talking. Gotta really melt that shit in though. If you don't melt it in all the way, that shit will explode. So you gotta really fucking throw that heat in there. We don't want this to blow up. Not the fucking bias. I love it. Thanks, man. Yeah, this one blew up on me too. This shit was crazy. So now we're going to try to melt that in without blowing it up. This shit gets hella fucking tricky at this point. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Give me $1, bitches. Give me my $1. My $1. Alright, here we go. Now we're heating it up, we're melting it in, we're going to shape it all out, all in one freaking go. Yeah, this one's got mad flavor. Mad flavor. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Goddamn. That's looking fire, bro. Yeah, the bells survive, huh? They're like, goddamn, you made a bell. I did. That was the first one I ever made in my entire life. I made that yesterday. Thanks for stopping by. Coming at you, bro. Coming at you live with that hot fire. Thanks, bro. Yeah, that came out fucking hella nice. I was kind of feeling myself after I saw that one. I was like, God damn, this is sick. I was just playing with my bell all night. I was. I won't fucking lie. I was just playing with it all night. Fucking ringing my bell. Taking pictures of it, putting it on my social media. Oh yeah, I did. You know, what the fuck, why not? Thought it was cool. Fuck it. I'm gonna share this one. But yeah, somebody sent me a picture of a piece that was this color, and he's like, yo, make me one like this, but make it a regular shape. So that's what I'm doing here for that too. And then I'm gonna make something custom for somebody else. Yeah, we're just going one to the next to the next thing. That's fun. And ringing our bell every time somebody says crack. What the fuck? Crack. Yeah. Fuck it. Alright, here we go. So we're going to bring that bubble down just a little bit, thicken out the wall, and then make it functional. Hallelujah. Here we go. Minnesota, yeah. What's up, Minnesota? Shout out to Minnesota. Fuck, it is Friday, huh? Dude, I didn't even know what fucking day it was yesterday. I was like, fuck, what day is it? Is it Tuesday? I literally have no fucking idea. I have to like write it down. Because I do this shit 7 days a week. No idea. Day or fucking what time it is. Yeah, I guess so, man. Like, I don't even know what fucking day it is every day. I'm like, what? I don't care. We just go on and on and on and on until we fall over. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, it's looking fire, bro. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hi everyone. They're like, what the fuck is this guy doing over here on this show? What the fuck? Teaching the world how to work with glass. You're welcome. It's a free show. don't even charge admission. You can subscribe if you feel fucking charitable, though. You know, no stress. No stress, man. But yeah, you ain't gotta buy nothing. We're just sharing our gifts with the world. So thanks for stopping by. But yeah, we do like tacos and we do sell the work that we do make. So feel free to check out my website if you got a minute. CosmicGlass.net. This is the spot. Oh, motherfucker. Did you guys see that? Man, that motherfucker snapped right at the mouthpiece. That's sad as fuck. Can I fix it? What do you guys think? Maybe. Fucking doubt it. Maybe. A little moisture got up in the mouthpiece when I tilted it down, and when it hit there, it fucking cracked it. Alright, so we're gonna try to fucking see if we can fix this on the fly. If not, you know, fuck it. We gotta start over. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes when you work with glass, man. It can be fucking sad. You can be like all fucking heartbroken and shit. Like, oh. But yeah, like anything else in life, you just gotta roll with the punches, man. Just roll with it. And hey, if it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. Learn the fucking lesson and move on, baby. I'll still buy it. Fuck it. I love this guy. He says I'd still buy it, bro. Well, like I said, let's see if we can fix it. And if not, man, fuck it. I'll make another one. That's no stress. But yeah, it always sucks when your stuff blows up. Alright, let's see if we can fix it. That's the real test of a fucking, you know, somebody that works with their hands. Can you fix what you make? Maybe. Alright, wish me luck, here we go. This is like a 50-50 that I could fix this shit. 50-50. Okay, maybe 60-40. I am pretty good at this shit. But like, what? Yeah, I'm pretty good at this. I've been doing it for a minute. Be quiet, I gotta really concentrate here. That's the repair part. Oh, yeah, baby, get in there, like butter. Oh, it's like fucking butter. It's like butter, smooth like butter. Look at it, just flowing together. Oh, it's like fucking. Oh, that's like fucking tacos and kisses right there, baby. That's just filling me with all sorts of happy feelings. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. They're like, what the fuck? You dropping AirPods out of our fucking ears? Getting so excited. Oh, fuck. Smooth like butter. But remember, this is blue. It could still fucking explode. Like your last marriage. Like, what? He's got jokes. Oh, that's looking better than a pumpkin spice latte, bitches. Look at y'all. They're like, damn right, it's October. Give me my pumpkin spice, bitch. Fucking crazy, frisky motherfuckers out there with them pumpkin spice lattes. I'll take 2. Then I'm gonna spin the block and get 2 more. Oh my god. Give me another pumpkin spice. What's wrong with these people? Can I send you my broken piece to fix? No, bro. You cannot. Oh. I'll sell you a brand new one though. Got you. It's like, can you fix my broken shit? I'll give you $1. Please. No, it's not a repair shop, yo. I don't feel like taking $100 bills to fix broken shit all day. That would be fucking boring. I like to make new stuff all the time. All right, so I'm gonna set that in the kiln and let it heat up real good. Because taking that off and popping that hole and then taking this off is gonna risk it all, baby. I'm gonna put it all on the fucking line for this one. In the meantime, check out my bell. They're like, damn. Shit's got me excited. What? They're like, fuck, you made a bell. Alright, here we go. So that's about warm enough. Now we're going to take it out and take that end off. Keep your spaces clean, folks. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, ba 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 ba. Here comes the cows. Can you make a smaller bell for my bike? Yeah, for a hundo. I'll do it. Make it like that. He's like, really? Yep. Give me a $100, I'll make you a small bell. I did it all for the hundos. That's fucking right. It's facts, baby. Did it all for the fucking hundos. Did it all for the hundos. Same. We don't lose our way, the light keeps shining, baby, in the darkness. You see how I started the torch back up like that? That was kind of a sketchy move to go from that to the next piece, but we did it anyway. But we did it anyway. Alright, so that was the first custom for, I think his name was Daniel. Daniel's watching today. I don't know if he's But he sent me a picture of another piece that was like all curvy, like this. And he's like, make me one with this color, but like make it normal. Like that. So that's what that was for the home. You can see the carburetor. Nice hole there. Nice clean bowl. The color's looking pretty fire too. I like the color. What do you guys think? It's a nice color. Gonna turn the fucking kiln up just a skosh for this next step. Cause yeah, taking off this mouthpiece, like that's where it blew up before. That's where it's gonna blow up again if it does. So we're gonna try this one more time real quick. Kiln's at 1,030 degrees. I wanna bring it up to like 1,060 real quick. So while I'm waiting for that kiln to heat up, I'm gonna prep out a few little pieces for the next thing. Friday, huh? What's everybody up to on a Friday today? What y'all up to out there? We'll let that blue piece get nice and hot while we get this one ready. Kiln's almost there. It's at 10:52. Taking the wife out on a date, that sounds romantic. Good job. Good job, Joe. Sad. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, and I actually did that yesterday when I was making this really cool marble. Man, I don't know. I don't know yet. We're playing it by ear. I think I'm supposed to meet up with the freaking, with somebody about some business. I have a small pumpkin. No, I don't have the color pink, so that's I can do it in another color, but not that. Another color being silver. That's the color I have there. It looks like this. That's the color I have. I got the color silver in my studio. Fuck yeah, it's vibrant. Yeah, I think you did, bro. That's so good. I might have even sent you a pink mushroom pendant just for fun. I don't remember. Alright, that kiln's pretty much hot enough. Let's take the blue piece out and see if we can get it finished without blowing it up. You guys ready for that? Can you mix red and white to make pink fries? Nah, not really. With the red I have, it's like I mixed the red up with copper pennies. And, you know, there's a little bit of copper in a penny. But it's just enough to turn the glass red. Really? It's good. Yeah, bro, we done ran out of color like a couple months ago. Been digging through boxes ever since. You know that shit costs $1 bajillion a pound, right? They'd be like, yo, make it fucking sparkly green fucking slime. I'm like, what? Dude, that's like, yeah, literally $100 a pound for that shit. Would make a big multicolored mess there. But I actually have some color that I mixed up with an old penny that I chopped into little bits in the kiln. I turned it into a little sculpture of like a little mini bomb. And it's been there for like 3 days, getting darker and darker red each day. Bow season. Oh damn. That's a vibe, huh? Yeah, from the copper gets a little bit better. I've made there's some hearts on my website that I made from old pennies in the red. You can see they're really cool. Really like bubbly and reddish swirls. But I got a whole bunch of heart pendants I made with pennies in there. And yeah, the copper oxides are what changed the color. And it isn't much copper in those pennies either. It's like 1%. It's like nothing. Can I make, yeah? Yeah, I could add stuff to already made bowls. I am not opposed to that. So now we open this up. Looks like we're definitely working towards this being finished, so we're gaining hope as we go forward. I mean, this thing blew up like 3 fucking times. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. I got a pretty good selection of my finished work on my website if anybody'd like to pick some up. Obviously, I like tacos, so thanks if anybody's interested. I like tacos. Do I do water pipes too? Yeah, you want to see one? There we go. Can you make those Hitman glass juice boxes? Why wouldn't you just buy one, dude? I don't want to fucking make a juice box. There's thousands of those things out there. Doesn't even sound fun. It's for the kids. Yeah, here's a juice box. Come on, that's a bad idea. We're gonna let that one die right on the fucking bottom. Nope, not doing it. No. Oh, perfect. It made it. There's a color. What do you guys think of that one? Lost most of the people that started watching, but yeah, blue, silver. That thing blew up like 3 fucking times. God damn. Oh man, so we're in for something special next. If I said the word Puffco, you guys get excited. Y'all heard of this thing? Apparently it's a fucking cat's meow out there. Who knew? Let's ring the bell for the Puffco. Is it time to bring the Puffco into the cosmic world? Maybe. He's gonna fucking hit that bell till it flies out of the bowl. I think so. Let's go there. They're like, yeah, let's ring the bell for Puffco, bitches. It's official. Today's the day. They're like, damn, did you really make us wait this long, Jeremiah? Kinda. Did it break? No, I just rang that bell so hard that the fucking thing flew out. Who the fuck out, yo? Puffco, let's all say it together. Puffco. Do you make Puffcos? You know how many times I've heard that? Like a billion. I'm like, nope, not doing it. Nope. Stop asking me. Now I'm like, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a good idea. I like it. Yeah, I like puffy coats. You know, I like puffy coats. Puffy. They're gonna keep you warm in Alaska. Puffy coats. That's what I said. I didn't say nothing about puff. No, what are you guys tripping? Fuck out of here. Making no puff coats. I like puffy coats. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. So come on, man. Make me a puff coat. I cannot believe it. Maybe. What's puff coat. I like my puff coat. It's fucking fun. Alright, moving on. We're gonna make a puff coat. Fucking mouthpiece. Puffco accessories starting at $100. That is correct, bruh. Throw your hundos at me. I'm gonna just sit over here and catch them. I'll be like, there's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. And then the show's gonna fucking turn off for like a minute. I'm kidding. No, the show will go on as long as I'm still walking and talking. You know what I mean? Because it's fun. This is going to be my first Puffco accessory right here that we're making today. Jay LaRue, thank you, sir. I have a feeling it's going to be fucking sick. This being the first one, you know, we're going to have to go a little fucking wild with it. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah, that's just been a long time coming. You know, I got boxes of tuber to make that shit. I've had it the whole time. They're like, please, Jeremiah, make me a Puffco top. And I'm like, no. I'm gonna make fucking mushroom pendants because it's fun. I'd rather make mushroom pendants, bro. What's up? And of course I'm going to make it so it changes color. Because you know all the accessories they come with are kind of like boring. Alright, stand in silence there and just watch and take notes. Here I'll just be like, holy fuck, watch this dude just create one right before our eyes. Yeah. Look what I've been holding out on for a while. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I've seen some really unique collaborations between jewelry makers and glass artists. But me, myself, I've never done that. I've actually done a few where I take crystals and electroform them onto my glass. That's the second time that shit's happened. God damn it. Remember what I said, it's not about what you can make, it's only about what you can fix. So here we go, we're going to pick up that piece that fell apart and attempt to fix it. This is where having mad skills comes in handy. Mad skills, yeah, I got mad skills, obviously. Come on, I've been doing this shit all my life. I know what I'm doing, kind of. Yeah, my propane source. The price. Yeah. Break out your fucking hundos, man, and throw them in the sky. The Puffcos are like hundos. Ballers only, bro. You're pulling your Puffco out of your LV bag, right? Like, oh, hold on, let me just move my hundo stacks aside to get to my Puffco. Alright, here we go. Let's show them what we got. We can take this to the next level. Right, that shit's diabolical, isn't it? Like, god damn. And those don't come with no kisses either. No kisses coming with that box. Oh, you know you get kisses when you buy from me. I'm like, oh, hugs and fucking kisses in every box. Hugs and kisses. Feel the love. You get no love from China. Come on. China ain't giving you no love. You know, here in America, here in Alaska, America, we're giving out all the love. We're giving out all the love. China got no love. Alright, so there we go. We're right back to where we started. I got the tube back on the fucking handle. And I'm going to continue on like that didn't happen. So I'm going to take this off and start over. We lighting up more than a stogie over here. Look at this torch burn the fire. They're like, damn, that's a fire. Burning more than the stogies over here. Guitar slide guy. What's up, guitar slide guy? I didn't see no message from you, bro, so I didn't get back to you. See how I used a piece of broken glass to color this piece of glass? They're like, what? How'd you do that? I just showed you. You're welcome. That was free. They're like, damn. Yeah, free lesson. Free lesson, bitches. Alright, now we're going to color this up a little bit. Hang on. Then I'm going to shape this fucker. And I have a feeling it's going to be sick as fuck. I'm looking at the thing behind me. No, I didn't get no memo. Sorry, Greg. You'll have to try again. My email is cosmicglassinc@yahoo.com if you want to send me another email. Have you ever burned yourself? You know, that's a really good question. I have, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I've made hundreds of guitar slides, bro. Okay, we're almost there. Making a Puffco. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, you want to, during this part of the process, you want to kind of make sure that you don't accidentally shove your hand into the fire while you're in the, the act of creating the glasswork. So be careful. We don't want to play with the fire. We want to treat it with respect. I used to want to be a glass blower. That's nice. Yeah, me too. When I did it. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's never too late, bruh. Still can. Turn your dreams into realities. You can do it. Just take one step in that direction. Fucking ain't that hard. Just take one step towards what you want. Just one. And then take another one. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is decorate the glass, and then the second thing I'm going to do is shape the piece into its final form, which I'm about to do in just a moment. What the fuck is that? I don't know. So I just keep layering that glass in there until I've just covered every space that I see. And now I'm going to add a handle and start to shape the piece into its final form. There we go. Look at y'all having patience enough to watch me today. That's fucking shocking. Thanks for stopping by, yo. Most people have their fucking, patience of goodness. Attention span doesn't last that long, so I'm just shocked. You can watch me for more than 5 seconds. Set up. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, spicy and hot. I'm using a GTT Mirage torch to work this glass, if that's what you're asking me. How the setup goes. Right. Oh, we're getting the kisses today. Thanks, girls. Alright, here we go. So we're going to shape this down, and then we're going to turn it into a Puffco fucking mouthpiece. Here we go. This is going to be the first one I've ever made. Oh, we making fucking history. Thanks, bruh. Appreciate you stopping by today. Hope to see you again. Thank you. I go back and forth on the temperature between using this giant flame and the smaller one. That definitely changes the temperature on that. Imagination. The last couple of days I've been listening to Mac Miller, man. I used to always listen to 80s music on my show here, but can't play music on the show, copyright laws, it's fucking bullshit. we got it made. That's good. Yeah, I like that. That's of course. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is the mouthpiece. This is going to be as far as the lip touch. What's my favorite piece I've made so far? This giant sex toy I made for this girl. Yeah. What you asked? No, I use Jack sometimes. You asked. That girl told me to make it the size of a fucking pop can, bro. I was like, God damn, are you sure, girl? I think you need a fucking hug, not a fucking sex toy. But, you know, that's just my perception. How do you pay me? I've got information on how to pay me on my bio on YouTube. I've got Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. I also take credit cards over the phone. Oh, fuck yeah, give me a call. My phone line is standing by. My name's Jeremiah Throckmorton. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, it's open information. Going to the mountains. I like to go in the mountains and smoke cigars. That's what I like to do. And I live at the bottom of a place called Hatches Pass, so I live right at the bottom of the mountains. So that's what I like. Oh man, my favorite cigars are Fuente cigars. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and of course my favorite Fuente cigars is the King T, since my last name is Throckmorton. I'm like, oh fuck, they made the cigars for me. Thanks, Carlito. I appreciate you, bro. Carlito. Yeah, that's that dude's name. I bet you guys didn't know that, didn't you, dude? I didn't know that until I went to Vegas and met him. They're like, dude, you know that dude? Yeah. You know that. He's a cool fucking dude. Carlito. It's not sad, baby. Here we go. How much oxygen do I... Man, what are you looking to comprehend, baby? A fucking ton. It's crazy. Yeah. Grassroots. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, guys, I'm going to put this back on and then kind of shape that out just a little bit better. Let's see. take this off here. That's it. This is a bomb. This is not a bomb. This is a bomb. Hope that clears it up. There we go. Malaysia. What's up, Malaysia? Okay, so this end got cold, so we're going to set it in the kiln for a second while we prep out this rod here to stick on this mouthpiece. Knowing what's cold and what's hot when you're working with glass is really important. Alright, so that's my Puffco mouthpiece. It's shaping up nicely. We're going on to the next step. Bustin'. It's bustin'. That's facts, bro. Facts. It's bustin'. Like this watch I got on today. It's bustin'. Check some time. Oh, goddamn, look at this. Man, we get non-stop fucking phone calls today. Goddamn. We ain't answering the phone when the show's going on. Sorry, folks. There we go. Look at but what's in this? There we go. Now we're going to weld this together and keep finishing this process up. Hopefully we do it without blowing it up. Because as you've seen already on the show, stuff tends to blow up like quickly like that. That's never the device. We don't want this stuff. That's it. Yo, what's up, everybody? Alright, here we go. So we're going to get this just looking a little bit better. I think it's a little too thick for the whole piece, so I'm going to kind of bring it down just a little bit. I think it should look a little more feminine. You don't want your work to look just, appeal to just men. You gotta appeal to women as well. So let's give her like a feminine shape. Yeah. Almost there. Like I said, I had to make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take this handle off and I'm going to prep out the piece that's going to attach into the puff cup bar. Check that out. Made a marble. Takes a minute to prepare, yeah. Like anything else, baby, it takes time. I started working with Bass in '99. What did I learn? Right. Practice. Hours and hours and hours and hours. That's all I learned. There's a whole bunch of books and videos online. Type in lamp working and glasswork. There's a set of books called Contemporary Lamp Working by Bandu Dunham. That was probably one of the first resources I looked at for learning how to do this. Contemporary lamp working. Alright, so now I'm going to pop a hole right here, like this. Okay, I'm going to open it up. Yep, like that. Right now I'm making a Puffco mouthpiece. I'm making a Puffco accessory. one I've done. So yeah, we're gonna start doing that. That's nice. Lots of people have been asking for that kind of stuff lately. I've always said no, but I'm saying yes. How much? This one's. How much is a bottle? What is that for? No, Ed. Okay, so that's ready. Oh, now we gotta fix our music. Shit's all fucked up. Yeah, that's what I said. Hold on, change the music. Change the music. There we go. There it is. There it is. Take that. Good. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to take this out and hopefully repair this bottom and then connect it to the piece I just did. And if I can't fix it, I'll just turn it to something else. So we'll see. We'll see. You left your number? Huh? Yeah, I don't even know what that means, bro. So I can't help you. Most of my life. I've been doing this since '99. Alright, I fixed that. Now I'm going to pop a hole in the end and attach it to that piece that I already put Alright, so now I'm going to attach this to the glass on glass fitting that's going to attach into the puff cup holder. Alright, now I'm going to seal them together. This piece. Here we go. And that's just fine. Okay, shish. Gotta concentrate. Take PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. All that information's on my my YouTube channel in the bio, on the description. If anybody's asking me, I just saw that question. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, bom, bom. Puffco, top. Bum, 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 bum. We don't want it to be too vanilla. We want it to be butterscotch, yo, right? Butterscotch. Fuck yeah. Check it out. Mouthpiece. Puffco mouthpiece. Oh, that was pretty cool. Man, how do you pay with an empty card? Man, that's like saying, how do I eat a fucking piece of pizza? It's not on my plate. That's like philosophy, bro. That's another show, bro. That's another show. Be the plates. That's it. Yeah. Be the plate. All right, so that was a Puffco topper. Thanks for watching that part of the show today. I hope you enjoyed my demonstration. That was the first time I'd ever made a Puffco accessory, so today was special. It was a special day. All the cool kids were here today. Hey, all the cool kids are on my show today. Thanks, y'all. I'm feeling alright. Coloring is great and very, very rich. Appreciate you stopping by, Brett. What's that look like? Oh, y'all want to see something fun? Y'all know what that is? Holding me down. What's up, y'all? Yeah, if you wanted to send me money, you gotta hit my Cash App, my PayPal, or my Venmo. There ain't no option on my website to send money. You have to go into those side apps. And that information's on my PayPal. This is medium wall glass, but that's alright. I know how to use it too. Okay, so this is going to be a piece. To fit this. Yeah, how long we had a show today? Hour and a half, 9, 10. Yeah, we got a little bit more time. Alright, moving forward. Here we go. Keep it moving. Russell's having a hard time. I don't even know what Russell wants. Russell, I don't even know what you're looking for. I want to send you money. I love it. Spent the whole day in my head. Now we're going to weld them together like this. Push in and then slightly pull apart. Alright, now we're going to take off a little piece of this. I think I'm going to attempt to do a similar thing to what I just did, a puff coat accessory, only do different styling. Make it cooler. Maybe some more knobs on this thing. stop by yet. It's what I do. We're just gonna keep going until we fall over. Whatever. All in, baby. All in. Alright, now we're going to add some color and shape it. Here we go. Let's do this. And hopefully this time it doesn't just fall off and blow up like the last time it did. Hey, you guys see that? It's crazy. Shit was just blowing up left and right on that one. I fixed it though, you know, that's what your boy does. Fix this thing. We're going to go out and get us a fresh cut today so we can look good for y'all. We feel kind of scruffy. Shave my face today too. Feeling fresh. Can't be looking all scruffy on the show now, can we? You gotta look good for the people. For the people, Dave. I do it for the people. Yeah. Check it out. We're eating up now. All right. Apply the glass over the other two. Here we go. Like this. Stick it on and then just roll it with your hand. even know what you're talking about. Try hitting me up on my contact form and I'll get back at you when I can. Sure is. Sure is. Alright, now I'm going to shape it out. Season my surroundings. Nice. Now I'm going to melt this in, then I'm going to shape the whole body. I think this is going to be another stem. I'm feeling it. But I'm going to try to make it more unique. Yeah. I could, but I don't think I really want to. I make my bombs kind of different. They're just like flower slides. That's the way I like to make them. You have to go on my page and look at the way I make them. I make them different than everybody else. It's the way I like to make them. We don't use slides. Old school. Use a thumb card. I'm going to go for a slightly different profile in this one. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna make something cool. Feel it? I do. No, you can't. You want a custom order, you gotta like talk to me first. You can't just. Can't just hit a button, bro. Bum, 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 bum. If you want a custom thing, you gotta first tell me what the heck you want. You can't just hit a button and it happens, bruh. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I made all the marbles, yeah. Thank you. Are we doing a Pupco over here? That's what I'm working on. Google. Fuck off. Oh gosh, Google. Google's like the giant mafia, right? Like they basically just hit you up and say, no one's gonna find your business unless you pay us $1,000 a year. Or you're invisible. You're invisible. I ain't paying them, I don't care. Pay for the guitar. If you want to pay for guitar side, bro, you gotta hit me up on my my Cash App. Just send me the $100. And then I need your address. last guitar side is the E. Yeah. Well, that's right. I don't know, I've tried to explain it to you a couple of times, but I don't think you can hear me, so you'll have to send me a message. You'll have to send me a message. It was all about a dream. Alright, so that's going to be my Puffco mouthpiece, and we're going to finish it later. What the fuck is time? Alright, watch this. This is how we do a connection with the glass on glass fitting. Closely guarded secret. Oh yeah, them bitches wouldn't show me nothing. So here we go. I'm gonna show you the whole fucking shit. Yeah, read my bio in my on my YouTube, man. It's all that information is in my bio. Alright, so you saw that. Now we're going to take this and weld it to the other piece. You ready? And this is how we make a mouthpiece for the Puffco I got behind me. It's missing a mouthpiece. Brought me their piece. They said, please make me this, and here's my Huns. And I'm like, ah, fuck. Okay, I'll take your Huns. I'll make this one. Alright, now I'm going to weld these two pieces together as best as I can. This is how I do it. I'm going to take that and this. There it is. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, yo. Oh, cool. Now you know what no one's half the battle. Alright, so I'm gonna take the mouthpiece off and do this. Bajillions. Oh, we just got a message. We got to run out and take care of some business. So looks like we'll be wrapping up the show here in just a few minutes. So go handle some business. But we should be back in a few hours. If y'all want to keep watching the show today, definitely plan on doing a few shows today. So you're in for more if you want to check out more later this evening. Well, I appreciate everybody stopping by today, taking the time out of their day to check a look at what I got going on here. We just shared our gift with the world here, so I really appreciate you checking it out. Expect the unexpected. Let's put a little 8K on this one, just for fucking vibes. Because I'm in Alaska. You know we gotta keep it fucking fresh, baby. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna risk it all with this one last little addition here, and that's what you do risk when you add more stuff to glass. What's up, Milligan? I'm like, fuck it, man. Let's give it flavor, baby.
Save up to $200 for 30-inch Aaron's Deluxe 2-stage gas stove. Now just $16.99. Plus, save $100 when you spend $500 for more in stock kitchen cabinets. Don't wait. Save big during Lowe's
Not stressing about it. No clothes.
You help, you save. Valid 9/25 to 10 8. Also priced by selection. There is no vacation.
Essential carrot puree. Organic carrots that are printable.
Well, I'm damn, we should do Jeremiah with anything else.
Still slightly warm and fed, mostly to 7 on Gold Harbor and a 3-room to Arthur. Really good. Essential first bite and puzzle probiotics.
Oh goddamn, that's fucking sick. Bruh. That's my second Puffco accessory ever right here.
Times are wonderful. Fuck, I am.
Alright, Puffco accessory. Look, it goes in there. Like this. Now you got a mouthpiece. Shit, look, it fits. That's a $500 thing. Can you imagine? Ah, who does that? It's diabolical as fuck. There we go. First person to toss me a hood can have that. Woo! That was sexy. So the first one was just plain, and the second one has an AK stamped into the side of it for Alaska, because that's where I made it. I live in Alaska, if you guys didn't know that. And today was the first day we started making Puffco accessories, so thanks for stopping by. Y'all in for some fucking magical treats. Stick around. I'll be like, God damn, you could do that? Yeah, the whole fucking time. I didn't feel like it. Marbles. I like to make marbles and mushroom pellets and shit. I didn't want to make Puffcos, but now I do, so... Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're in for all sorts of new magic coming at you live, baby. I'm gonna bring you all the flavor. Hope y'all enjoyed the show today. I'll just catch y'all again later. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful fucking day. Peace out. Yeah, that was for the Puffco, yo. It was for the Puffco. They're like, holy fuck, he's got Puffco shit going on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm starting to twitch like, bro, where do I take this guy's like, where do I send the money? I'm like, oh man, you gotta figure that out. Get at me. Blessed day, everybody. Peace out. Peace out. Later, Milligan. Blessed, blessed brethren.